who experienced all kinds of success last year. Malte Gustafsson starts out with a pass to center. Should be picked up in American territory. Sweden skated around. Elton Hermansson plays this down low behind the net. Mayer skates after it in the corner. Back around the boards it comes. Loose puck is picked up by Jack Hextall. This is the line of the game for the United States against Slovakia. Hextall, Klepov, and Zielinski. And here they go again. Klepov off the backhand with the first test for Nilsson. That's off the pad, and the United States look to work this cycle. It's quickly broken up by Oscar Holmertz. And USA start in.
Face-off in the Swedish zone.
Back it comes for Nick Bogus. This is directed in by Zielinski. Round the boards, Klepov. Back to center ice. And it comes for Vilgot Ledin. Quickly taken away by the Americans. Stripped right back by Axel Elofsson. Pass from Isak Holtet is poked out through center ice. Here comes Team USA with Klepov passing off. Will McLaughlin along the boards. Trying to shake off pressure from Isaacson. Nathan Bienstock rattles one around in front. Settled down by Nikita Klepov. Klepov with a low shot redirected in front, but just wide of Nilsson. Now McLaughlin trying to shake off Adam Anderson. USA win the battle. Zielinski feeds it off. Bienstock shot hits the outside of the net.
Running lead, look to build on that on their power play.
USA was 1 for 3 on the man advantage in their 6-3 victory over Slovakia. Levi Harper had the power play goal. Here's Jack Hextall. Throws it down low. Salandra back to Hextall. Zielinski and Klepov out there as well. Klepov's got it now. Looks to the net. That goes wide right to Hextall off the wing. Hextall passes to Salandra. Feeds it to Klepov. Pivots around. Back and forth. McLaughlin passes over. Hextall. That bounces wide of the net. Salandra goes to get it. Taken into the boards by Silta. And Sweden get the clear.
And it's good puck movement by the Americans. They utilize 2 penalties, 5 for fighting each, and continue playing 5-on-5. Not much of a fight, though, Victor.
I would tend to agree with that, Frankie. Levi Harper under pressure in the corner. Has some help here from Nikita Klepov, who's out there with Zielinski and Hextall. He was right in front of the net. Blake Zielinski out in front, taken away. Steered back around the net as Sweden start the breakout. Meyer plays it in. Jose Meyer after it. As it comes up to center. Jack Hextall down the wing. He's cut off. And Nils Bartholdsson sends that around to the neutral zone. Levi Harper snaps it in. Now Zielinski looking back behind the net. He wanted Hextall. That was picked off. Gustafsson passes over, and it's escorted out to center ice where Harper's there to cut it off. All the way back it goes for Kanan Smith.
Nothing stagnant about the American power play.
Team Sweden get a quick clear. As Will McLaughlin goes back to get it. His brother Finn did play in this tournament for USA in 2023. As here goes Hextall into the attacking zone. Quick pass finds Klepov. Now into the feet of Salandra. Hextall off for Zielinski. Back to McLaughlin. From the point, McLaughlin's shot goes off the glass. Some contact from Max Isaacson. Sends his man to the ice. That was Klepov. This is golfed to the blue line, not out. Klepov from the hash marks. Crafty pass right through for Zielinski. Rebound. Klepov can't put it home. And Sweden escaped to center ice.
Bit of trouble yesterday against Slovakia. Haven't seen as much of that today.
From the line, here's Max Isaacson. Bogus to the boards. Back around it comes. Isaacson sees this, sent all the way out to center and right to the netminder, Nilsson. Sweden on the breakout to center. Kyle Kim with Holtet and Isaacson. Axel Elofsson now. It's after it in the corner. Olofsson shields the puck. Passes it through. Connects. Here's the shot right in.
Needs to have an important goal.
Oh, we wondered if we'd see more in Nordmark at this period, and there it is. A strike on the man advantage. That's almost turned over in front of the Swedish net. Marcus Nordmark, second-generation hockey player. His dad, Robert, played 236 games in the NHL between St. Louis and Vancouver. Played at 3 World Championships for Team Sweden.
It's your 17 team that's currently playing on this Hlinka team, and the Americans with a chance to respond on the power play already with a power play goal in this game.
Didn't get the memo on the August rulebook being different from any other.
A little easy. See if I can draw a penalty. Does exactly that.
So USA to the power play. They do have a goal today from Levi Harper on the man advantage. And they'll go to work from the line here with Will McLaughlin passing off. Klepov on the wing. Siphons it back and forth with McLaughlin. Now here's Hextall. One-timer. He drives that off the glass. It bounces right back in front as Klepov tries his shot. That one goes wide. Hextall curls it down low, and the pass.
The elbow there, that is looking pretty intentional by Nilsson as he gets the whistle.
Centering effort again. This time Salandra can't put it home. As Jack Hextall passes over to Klepov. Back across, deflected, but it gets you over to Zielinski. Back across for Klepov. McLaughlin, one-time shot. Zielinski at the side. This is squeezed by Nilsson. Zielinski thinks he's...
The official thinks he saw what he saw, and the puck may have got trapped between the pad and the post. And there it is.
Looks like a goal.
That's probably going to be a goal. Some traffic in front of Nilsson, but the skates behind the goal line, the pad squeezes in behind the post, and the puck goes right there. It gets wedged in between. Now, they have to have the camera angle to see it, which they should be able to. This should be the camera angle, although now his elbow is blocking our view of it.
Yeah.
But
after we really are able back completely close the line, we have a good goal.
There it is.
All right.
3-0, or check that, 3-1. States in Game 2 of the preliminary stage of the 2025 Hlinka Gretzky Cup from Pavel Dimitrov Stadium in Trenčín, Slovakia.
They've really made Sweden have to earn whatever they've gotten, which really hasn't been much as of now.
USA working around. No one home, though, as the Swedes powered off the boards down the ice. Now McLaughlin falls down, gets right back up. Now here goes Jack Hextall. McLaughlin slides it over. Hextall, one-timer, hit the base of the net. Hextall spins around. Steps in, tries a wrister. That's blocked. Now Zielinski with a shot. He snaps that wide, and that's going to clear the zone.
That was a bullet of a puts that perfectly right off the pass, right off the pads for Rogowski to walk into. We'll keep an eye on Duskasy to see if he comes back, but he was in some pain on the bench holding his right shoulder.
USA do have the extra.
Not truly indicative of him just being a 13th forward. He's more than that.
Here's Jack Hextall at center. He'll toss this in on the backhand. Cross ice feed intended for Hermanson. Chipped off the boards by Hextall, and the other way comes Zielinski, setting that up across for Beanstalk, and the nets come up
with a little bit of life here on a power play goal.
Bossy Mayer out of Västerås, Sweden, same hometown as Michael Backlund.
Good job, good check, good check.
It's his first of the tournament, and the Swedes are hanging around. Still time in the second period. Adam Anderson plays it back loose in front. That's poked just wide by Isak Holte. A shot from the line blocked in front. Puck off the glass. And the Americans force it ahead to center ice. Carried in by Nikita Klepov. Hunting after now on the forecheck. Klepov strips it away. Tries to center. This is juggled by Zielinski. Now he tries his shot. That's off the power play. And another chance for the United States. 2 goals for them on the man advantage and 2 goals for Sweden on the power play. Here's Blake Zielinski. He's got one of the power play markers. Levi Harper the other today for USA. This is skated in by Will McLaughlin. On the boards, Malte Gustafsson is there. This is knocked out in front of the Swedish net and quickly cleared down the ice. McLaughlin feeds it ahead. USA crossing in. Here's Hextall, passes back, and a quick shot. It's turned aside. Hextall circles around. Klepov one-timer. That's quick face-off win for Anderson. Dying seconds of the power play. Gustafsson tries the wrister and he scores.
As the Swedes with another power play goal have tied this game up.
Malte Gustafsson, younger brother of Viggo Gustafsson, is a 3rd-round pick to the Nashville Predators. Played for Sweden at the World Junior Championship. And Malte is first of the tournament. He's not in this game, up at 3. Very similar script to what we saw the other day against Slovakia. He tied it at 3 apiece as the Swedes get it in off the side. So USA back to the man advantage. Chance to respond. McLaughlin off to Klepov. Cross ice one-timer. Save made by Nilsson. Off the shot from Blake Zielinski. Hextall turns around. Feeds it off down low. Salandra on the doorstep. That's stopped by Nilsson and cleared out to center.
The right idea. Zielinski ready to shoot. He's a shooter and he's willing to do it. And then try and see if you can create some kind of rebound play to the front of the net.
One more. That's it. Watch it.
Solid hit from Ludvig Anderson. As USA keep it moving, here's Nikita Klepov. Turns around with a shot. That's shrugged off by Nilsson. Jack Hextall drops it off. Zielinski to Hextall. Looking back across. Another good play from Ludvig Andersson. Got the stick on that to knock it to center. Salandra hands off to Gordon Carroll. Back past the line and all the way into American territory with time winding down in the power play.
We're on the power play. Took advantage of the special teams game.
Here's Nathan Beanstock from the line, and that's bobbled by Nilsson. Welcome in our viewers as well. TSN1 watching Canada-Switzerland. Big outburst from Canada in the third period. 8 goals to take care of the Swiss, 9-1. USA looking for a similar offensive impact in the third. They don't need 8 goals, but they need a handful in about 6 minutes and 22 seconds here.
It's been a few too many penalties for the Americans that have opened the door for the Swedes. As a 5-on-5, it's been a pretty good game for the Americans.
13 minor penalties called in this one today. Here goes Jack Hextall. Throws the pass over to Levi Harper. Cuts through the middle and slides the shot wide. Hextall stops on a dime. Passes off to Harper. Rips that one across. So USA going 6-on-5. Luke Puckner from behind the net.
Oh, there it is. Zielinski in the bumper. He was wide open. Puckner didn't realize it. That's the play they wanted from the whiteboard.
Here's a shot from Klepov. Goes around Hextall. Puckner back out in front for Klepov. Got the shot off. Nilsson the save. And it's clear through center. Now Jack Hextall plays it in. Glove down at the line. Trying to shovel it out is Mikhail Kim, but it's
Discipline calls. Now the Americans with an extra player on the ice.
Sweden put it off the outside of the net, though.
And Sweden gets a free pass at the American net now.
It was Ludvig Andersson. It's been pretty good on the penalty kill today for Sweden. 6-on-4 for the United States. Here goes Salandra with a shot. Bounces back. Forgot my Slovak English dictionary at home today. From the point, worked around, one-time shot from Klepov is stopped. Rebound in front for Zielinski. Can't put that. USA win it off the faceoff. McLaughlin brought it back over the line. That's just punched ahead by Zielinski off the draw. Sweden win the race to it and clear it out successfully. Jack Hextall drops it back. Puckner back down low. Nikita Klepov turns off the boards, tries the wrister. That's blocked in front by Siltha. USA stay with it. There's a sharp wrister that's caught.